I'm assuming I can swear because you said it's Netflix and it doesn't matter. Okay, fine.
Oh, what have I done? Why am I letting myself in for this?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on a personal note, this is from your cabin crew. We've got a lovely bunch of ladies on board. It's the Sisterhood Charity, who are doing a charity run from Chennai to Goa, collecting donations, doing good work for the education of women and children in India. And your cabin crew would like to wish you the best of luck and just get on with it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all your crew, flight crew and British Airways, thank you so much for your British Airways.
You need to understand it is a replicating of some.
So I created the Sisterhood back in, I think it was 2006. It was off the back of being shit-faced, out with a whole group of very macho guys who were giving it large about launching the Brotherhood, and they were going to go across the English Channel in a dragon boat, and they were the Brotherhood. So I went, right, I'm going to launch the Sisterhood and we'll race you across. And woke up the next morning with a really bad hangover and went, crap, I've got to now get on with it and round up women. So yeah, it started with close girlfriends of mine from school, university, work, loads of mix, and who were up for racing across the English Channel in a dragon boat. And it expanded from there. It was always raising money for women and children's causes. And the main bit from it, and which I loved right at the beginning, was the community side, the finding your tribe, that belonging, that empowering women to actually do crazy sports, adventure races, and events that they would never have dreamt of doing. What happens when women, actually get out of their comfort zone and do something incredible, and the confidence it gives them, that then transfers into the boardroom and transfers into the rest of their lives and makes them lead really crappy relationships. Me and Fran decided, again was drunk, that it would be a good idea to round up 50 women to race across India in rickshaws. So the next day when we woke up again with hangovers, put the shout out.
I can't believe we're going to drive on roads like this ourselves and be responsible for this.
People in India don't drive on the left, they don't drive on the right, they drive where what is left.
I wrote it down already. No. Not that way.
Where do you want to go, madam?
Here, please. Taramani Road.
Taramani Road, Taramani, Chennai. See map below.
Voila. Is he okay?
I think he is unable to go. You'll have to catch another auto rickshaw. But he has to go to school for the pickup of children's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can't leave us here?
Huh?
We have to. There's a main road just there. We'll have to walk
Here,
to the main
this
road.
is Nongambakam.
Don't worry. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got a sore throat from screaming so much. Yeah, this is it. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much.
There is no digital work at all. It's a pretty manual, primitive, probably like in a Stone Age vehicle. Okay, so Flintstones we are. Let's get into the rickshaws. First thing is to start the rickshaw. You have to be in neutral. Okay.
I've got a G-Wagon, this isn't weird. Oh. Here we go. Oh, I feel dead stressed out, I'm not going to lie. Yeah? Oh, now. All right. Oh, shit. He isn't on it, is he?
Just driven a rickshaw for the first time in my life, and it was actually okay. I am a terrible driver, so this was a bit of a revelation that I'm better in a rickshaw than I am in a Range Rover.
If I had to pick one standout moment, the hardest day was we'd been to the training centre, we'd had a couple of hours to drive, or not even, and just get in the tuk-tuk, this is how you do it, get on with it and drive. And then there were three of us in the tuk-tuk, and we had the difficult decision of deciding who was going to do the drive from the training centre back to the hotel in Chennai.
This is not a jolly, right? A few people asked me, they were like, sorry, are we paying for you to go to India to like muck around? And I was like, no, we have all paid to come here and do this.
So we are risking our lives for this. You know, we could die.
And then obviously, I don't think any of us realised quite how dangerous.
Rush hour, loads of traffic, navigating, which I didn't know we had to do before I started this trip.
Can you move out the way, please, so I can drive? Thank you so much. Oh, fuck my life. This is kind of a lot.
Hang on, here, let me do it, let me drive.
Like, it's just a lot.
I think the key really is not to overthink it. I don't panic. I'm very calm under pressure. We have no option. We've got to get in the car. We've just got to get on and do it.
Yes, babe!
Well done, well done.
Okay.
I don't really sort of stop and overthink and start crying. It's just not my nature. So it was just crack on. Just got to do it. We've got to get from A to B. This is the situation. This is what we're in. You know, pull out all the stops and just get on with it.
Lots of people beeping.
It was like an assault on all my senses at the same time.
To do a U-turn.
How do you get there, though? There's all...
Well, it's... Oh, shit.
I can't see.
Where am I going?
Is there a gap over... Yeah, there's a gap over there.
Where am I going?
In a country where the road rules are not rules, they're just kind of loose guidelines, then everybody breaks them in really dangerous ways.
That's you go. That's it. That's it.
And it's like, well, if we don't go full in, we might die.
So on the first day, not only having learned to drive, learning the skills, new talent driving the little tuk-tuk, we then had to leave the centre, stop for petrol, and I remember vividly, I got out of the tuk-tuk and I leant into the tuk-tuk to the girls and I was like, oh my God, look at my hands. And my hands were literally shaking. The adrenaline was pumping through my body and my hands were literally shaking.
What the actual honestly, I'll just keep complimenting you from the back. You're amazing, Nikki. You look amazing. You are amazing. I can't really hear. Oh, really? Oh, shout louder.
Just like, which way?
Probably should have asked someone this before, but how do you indicate?
Oh, here.
Oh, thanks. That works.
Who's doing direction? We'll check the map. Should we stop and check the map?
So you're going to get back on this road, and the road is just you're going to go straight ahead. Stay on this road.
And then suddenly we're going through traffic and the engine stopped. We stopped at the side of a road. I mean, there's traffic going down.
That's dead.
Stroking in the engine. We had no idea what was happening. I don't know if it was the owner, two Indian guys came out. They were helping us, they were starting it. And I was like, oh my God, like this, we aren't going to get back. He came out, obviously drives a tuk-tuk. He opened the back where the engine is at the back, and the spark plug cap had sort of flipped off. It's attached, but ours was very, very loose, and this happened throughout the course of the journey. And he just opened the back engine, popped it back on. The two other guys started it, pulled the thing. We revved the engine, and we just got going.
And it's a roundabout.
Oh my God.
Right.
Over there.
That's it. Well done.
Okay, well done. Follow this road. Is that a bridge or is it a tunnel?
Not sure. Probably a bridge.
Or is it another roundabout? It just doesn't...
And you do something that's completely different. You do something you've never done before in a foreign country with a whole new set of challenges. And you realise, you know, I can do this, I'm capable, I'm able, I'll try it, I'll give it a go. And you just, you know, it's always pretty, you know, we've all done it, all the women here, even the ones that found it difficult to drive, couldn't handle, the navigating. You can do it.
Also, there's something really important. I don't think I'm ever going to whinge and moan about the police, speed cameras, or our speed bumps ever again.
completely took it for granted how busy the streets were. Luckily we have the best team player that has nailed it. Proper Valleys girl that like nailed it, but we know as a team that we have to do it today.
Team 3, small road is like, comparative to the highway, there is a small road to Kanjipuram, okay?
This is not for the faint-hearted. It really isn't. It is not a walk in the park. It's
I didn't do it!
Even starting it was so difficult. I think I nearly dislocated a boob about 3 times just trying to start it.
Can I do this? Can I drive 1,000 kilometres in a tuk-tuk?
Somewhere at the middle of
It seemed like a mammoth task to take on, and the driving was absolutely nuts.
Right, girls. Yeah. I've got directions here, but can you help me as well, 100%. Please? Okay. Do you want me to move across, please? Do you want, if I've got it, I don't know where the fuck I put it, some Imodium? No, I haven't got it. Sorry. You got the shit? No, but I might.
It's actually happening.
Right, follow that tuk-tuk. Okay, let me turn it on. We're going to head straight over the roundabout.
I cannot explain how crazy the roads are in India.
Okay, that's right, that's right. No, it's not, baby. You've got to come up here. So go up here. Oh my God. For the sake of it.
But the main thing with the Sisterhood is the community and giving women the confidence, and also the main thing is every event we do is raising money for various women and children's charities.
We managed to visit one of the schools that we've helped, really like as a kind of starting line for the event, and it really showed us kind of where the money's going.
We hear things in the West and we hear things in our newspapers which you don't know what, we don't know what to believe, what not to believe. So I think we hear that there are certain parts of India that aren't safe. We hear stories about women being attacked in India, but we hear stories about women being attacked in England. So you don't, it's to us, we're coming, we don't know.
The difference that we can make here is unimaginable. And when you kind of go and meet those kids and what we can give them to grow so much more, and then when you've been walking around the streets and you watch these women, you kind of go, this is what this is about. It's empowering the women particularly to believe that they can do it, they can be strong.
One of my children is disabled and he's 23. He wears hearing aids. And I kept wondering as I was walking around the school that, what if he'd been born here? Had he been here, he probably wouldn't have had any help, and that probably would have meant no schooling and all of these things. We were in the school, and the first room I went in was a sensory classroom for divergent minds. And it's an area that's incredibly important to me. And there was no judgment, there was just love. And it set me off in the biggest way. And the warmth and the connection that we had with those kids was just so beautiful. And the teachers were just the kindest, warmest individuals who care, like a lot of our teachers, right? You know that you can see it in their DNA. They were just exquisite, warm environments for these kids to thrive and to be themselves. And that's the school we're helping, and it just hit me like boom. And then going into the other rooms, and my youngest is 5, so being in a room with 5-year-olds
who were sharing their food with me, chatting with me and speaking, you know, in my language. And I'm there, like, barely speaking in anything that they might understand, and they're trying their hardest to have a conversation with me.
In general, in life, we all need to do as much as we can to support other people in any way that we can.
To know that the money that we are providing is going to help to support these girls through all different stages in life is really, really important to me. And yeah, I know that hopefully we're going to make a real difference to some of these girls' lives.
To build a school and give these children a chance of life is really an amazing thing to do.
The film crew have this absolutely clever knack of always being there when something goes wrong.
So we've broken down on a slipway and next to a rotting carcass, between a toilet, a bath and a rotting carcass. There are flies everywhere. Kate's been sick.
And at that point I wanted to give up. At that point I got in your air-conditioned car. I was like, don't let me leave.
How are we going to get to Goa in this?
It was actually pretty awesome, but just absolutely annoying as well.
My voice is gone because of all the screaming.
We're breaking down, we're breaking down. Okay, right. Right, okay, stop. Can you hold? Wait, who the put that there? Oh, really? So we've broken down, we've run out of petrol. Hannah is gone to pick it up from the petrol station. We may never see her again. She's on the back of someone's tuk-tuk. Hopefully she's going to be alive, but this is part of the fun.
Has someone farted?
I think it's the cow.
Back on the road, we've been sorting out, and here we go.
Tell me when you're ready.
There's a lot of pollution, and although I had a little mask thing, it's dust, it's everything. Dust, car fumes, everything going down your throat.
You got the love! You got the love!
I think that there's an awful lot of skills that these female business owners have, dealing with problems, being calm under pressure and working as a team, and I think we're very much putting that to the test over the next week. Yeah.
We've got this!
Look on my hands in past station.
See? Oh, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. Someone give me a wine.
You can do this.
And it's just a disc. Thank you.
Only you would bloody have an ant station.
I know. Oh, look, there's loads on here. Oh.
Not here as a fucking cleaner.
I know,
You ribbon it.
So you need, yeah.
Happy International Women's Day, everyone.
Don't know. They're everywhere.
Gonna stick.
They're everywhere.
We're gonna have to get over the ants. The ants are just gonna be what they are.
Gillian arrived and is someone who I think likes her comforts. She likes her luxuries in life. And when you get to India, it is a show. This place is chaotic, it is mental, it is an onslaught to your senses, to every sense. It is nothing like home. And I think there was a real culture shock for Gillian of what the actual am I doing here, and why am I here, and what am I doing? And we are all out of our comfort zone. We are all feeling horrible. And her stepping away from that and saying, I'm not doing this, it's not for me, I don't want to do it, felt like, well, it pissed everybody off. And she's really come back on day 2 and she is like smashing it.
So driving the tuk-tuk is a challenge, but once you've mastered that challenge, you just get on with it and do it. The real challenge, I think, is dealing with just 50 crazy women all together who've all got something to say and all valid.
It's just really wonderful that we managed to get 53 main characters together and no one's dead.
Don't forget we've got the GoPro videoing everything we do. So if you're going to get your tits out, do it modestly.
What I was worried about on this trip was traffic and mosquitoes. What I actually discovered on this trip is that tuk-tuks are the most unreliable vehicles I have ever come across. Where we were merrily driving along and we'd noticed a banging in the back wheel, and we'd immediately messaged the support team to say, we hear a banging, can we get some help? And they were like, no problem, keep driving. And the best advice, the technical advice, is always just turn the music up and then you won't hear it. Can't hear it, no problem.
I'm just wishing you a day. Thank you.
So we turned the music up a bit, listening, driving along, full speed, 40 miles an hour. And all of a sudden there is a massive bang and the wheel, followed by the metal innard, flew across the road. The wheel landed about 200 meters up on the right-hand side. The innard landed halfway across a field on the other side of the road. And I had to get the tuk-tuk off the side of the road without tipping it or killing anybody. That was not the challenge that I expected to face.
I've got a spark plug. Do we need a new spark plug? No.
Episode 65 of things that are not where they're supposed to be. Thank God nobody was hurt, but thank goodness. I'm actually glad it happened because we landed right outside these makeshift houses of these 3 most amazing families that we would never ever have stopped and spoken to, with these beautiful children who didn't go to school because their parents couldn't afford to send them. And we were able to make just 1 hour like Christmas for those kids. It's a tiny thing, but we had all the sweets, all the toys, all the gifts. We were able to give some money to the women as well. And just spending time talking to them and finding out about their daily lives. They were so excited to show us what they did for work and their home and their sugarcane plantation and their cows. It's probably one of the highlights of my life.
Hey, get ready.
Yay!
A little boy that was called Murta, and he was a delight. He was calling me Auntie Rachel by the end of it. Luckily, I had a big supply of toys.
Which one would you like? A unicorn. I can do a unicorn for you. And it's, what colour is this? Green. Yay! Well done.
This is why we're here. This is what we wanted to experience. Obviously, we're helping out some phenomenal charities, with the children's charities and going into the orphanages that we've been into. But so the street kids are just as, just as underprivileged. We live in a very materialistic world these days where we all take things for granted, like having food. So, this is why we're here, to make a difference and to really sort of leave a mark on it as well.
Resilience is a word that is thrown around a lot. People have it, people don't have it. But actually, you really know what you're made of when your rickshaw loses power, whilst you've got articulated lorries thundering past you.
just feel like I need to contribute to the tuk-tuk. So I've got everyone these helmets in me, but really it's for their own safety.
Hold the clutch in. The handle on the left, that's the... Where's the clutch?
Oh, it's like the yellow bus sales. Come on, children. Put the crazy frog on. Go on, it's hysterical.
No.
We need the crazy frog on. Watch, and I'll go.
No, don't do that. You will drive.
You have Watch this bitch, man.
Oh, that was some serious run. Right, I can get the engine.
Oh, fuck.
Hello, ma'am.
Slow. There's unlucky. This is why I've got a chauffeur. Yes, baby!
Prinsley had said in the briefing that morning, you thought that Chennai was bad, Bangalore is worse.
It's absolutely nuts. You have traffic all the way around you. I was scared because I was responsible for the two ladies in the back of the tuk.
The traffic today was the most stressful I've ever seen.
Stay in the middle! Stay in the middle! Go, do you! Go!
Driving through the streets of Bangalore was one of the scariest experiences of my life.
If you crash a tuk-tuk, you're going to kill two of your new friends. And that is a huge impact, a huge weight that you are carrying.
It's the being faced with yourself and trusting yourself enough to breathe, to make good decisions, to know how things work.
And there was an experience when our rickshaw had broken down for the goodness knows what time, and we were doing a little fix on the side of the road. A little boy actually came up to us. He had this sort of rope with him. He was asking for money. And what we learned was that actually what he'd do to earn the money was he would hit himself, he would self-flagellate with this rope for entertainment, and people would give him money so that he could eat. And my heart broke when that happened.
Yeah, that blows my mind that that's a thing here, and that's how he's getting money to eat every day.
And so we went into the rickshaw, and one of my teammates gave this little boy a colouring book. He went from this kid that just looked dead behind the eyes to suddenly seeing the child that he was. He was transformed suddenly into this child, and he grabbed this colouring book and he kind of went scarpering off with it and hid behind a tree, and you could see him kind of looking through this thing, and my heart broke. That's probably the best thing that might happen to him that day. And our kids at home getting iPads and iPhones and goodness knows what, and this kid is going around offering to harm himself, and we gave him a colour book and it changed his day. And yeah.
Being a mother in England and having your children there and having them have clean water to drink, which is no joke because they don't here, you get sick drinking the water. Yeah, I just can't even talk about it.
Being on a rickshaw with two other women is the absolute epitome of sisterhood. It's clear that One person is not enough to drive a rickshaw. One person is watching the road and steering, another one is looking behind, another one is listening out for lorries. You're tag teaming. When it comes to refuelling, automatically one gets out, the other one opens the back, you get the can, you give it a good shake, you get the funnel out, and everyone is doing things with absolute synchronicity.
I got this wrong last time and we broke down. It wasn't good.
My friends in the tuk-tuk, in the rickshaw, was getting petrol. And I walked down about 3 minutes away because there was a motel. Obviously, I really needed to go because it was my menstrual cycle, so I had to go. And I walked in and there was about 100 men. It was filled, they were sat on the floor and I had to go. So I walked into the back and I'm in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, am I safe? I walked into the toilet and it was like a wooden door and there was a hole on the floor. And it's traumatic. They turned the light off and they were all banging on the door. Can I just have a minute? And I was really, really scared. And so everyone got so upset. I didn't know whether that was the point, that I was that they were all going to come in. I'm trying to sort myself out, and I'm thinking, what am I going to come out to? They're going to get in, they're going to come in. So I just put my brave face on, as us women do, and I walked out, and I must have grown. I'm already 5'10", I must have grown about, another few inches. I must have been about 6'5" because they all ran. And I thought, I'm just going to have to bring it. And I'm thinking, my reaction now when I walk out this door is going to then lead on to what happens to me next. I walked out very slowly, very calmly, and I walked back to my rickshaw. And I'm a type of person that doesn't show me emotions, so for me to do this, it was very difficult. But I didn't say nothing when I got back in the rickshaw. One of the girls looked at me and went, "You look traumatised, you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was traumatised. I didn't realise that for women and young women and children, how difficult it is being a woman, especially around being on your menstrual cycle. There's nothing here. There's no feminine hygiene. There's there's no sanitary bins. There's actually, you can't go to the corner shop and just buy what you need. I just think for women to have to go through that in every life, and I am a strong woman, and I was really shook up, but I didn't realise how shook up I was until I reflected on it.
This isn't about what women can do. We all know what women can do. We do it all the time. We're damn good. This shows what women are willing to do for other women. For women they don't even know, for women they just want to give an opportunity to. This is what women are willing to do, so we don't have to keep putting up with the shit we've been putting up for forever.
There were so many times during the trip that I was just like, oh my God, this is so incredibly difficult. I don't think I could do this. But then you revert back to those core memories of the children, and all of your own issues on the trip pale into insignificance comparatively with what some of the children here are experiencing.
As a women's health specialist, thinking about the challenges of actually being a woman over here, of giving birth, of raising a family is just incredibly inspirational.
The added layer that we've got here is that everybody is taking a step away from their baby, sometimes quite literally, but also their baby being their business. And nobody is able to switch off entirely. We've had people paying their VAT bills this afternoon. We've had people doing consultations with staff that they've had to let go over Zoom call. We've had people having to sign off creative before it goes to press. All that added pressure, when you've got very patchy Wi-Fi going through rural India, is probably, for me, made the challenge more special, more inspiring, and has made me, I guess, just realise that it's not just me, and that, all of these women are running 100 miles an hour.
Being a female entrepreneur, I think I've approached that the way I've always approached everything, including just being a woman in business. I pretend there's no difference. There is no difference. There should be no difference. So I just go in absolutely trying to make things happen, absolutely trying to get the results that I want. I think with being a female entrepreneur, it's been exactly the same approach. There have been some interesting questions asked of me that probably wouldn't have been asked of a man, but my mentality is always ignore it, power through.
I hope that there will be more acceptance and openness of differences as opposed to stigma and taboo. Education opens your mind in more than just the aspect of literal education itself. It opens your mind to differences and critical thinking, and that's where you start to become more accepting of other people.
This is us sending the elevator back down.
So we've got a challenge today to decorate our tuk-tuk, but I'm decorating me at the moment, so I will find something for the tuk-tuk. But this is, anyone that knows me knows this is a bit of me.
Excuse me, how much is the...
150.
150? Susie, 150 for the lovely mask.
Oh, this is the choice. Do we go for the nice subtle, or do we go for some nice baby pink?
Yeah. It's going to go in my downstairs loo.
It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect in a toilet.
I got a tambourine. Give me oil in my lamp. Keep me. I better not break my cow.
This is super bling, isn't it? Look what we have.
Pretty woman.
Oh, we're upping the game.
A mystery package of things to decorate the stage. We've got one of the top creatives in the whole of the UK. She's not competitive, but she was digging stuff out of skips and all sorts earlier.
I just literally had to hide in a shop to get away from a bull, and it made noises at me.
So it's the last day and I am so excited. I feel like me and Joanne, we've got through so many highs and lows. I feel like for everybody, we've been a friend, we've been divas. Well, I've been a diva. But most of all, we've been team players, and it's been the most amazing thing we've ever done in our lives.
So Ung, the whole time, is constantly trying. Yeah. She walked into my hand, by the way. I didn't hit her.
She's so tiny. She's tiny.
She's been trying to sabotage us and stop us.
All the money I won off of them.
And now she's just bashed into us.
And this is all the money she won off of them.
You owe it for the damage you just done on our tuk-tuk.
I won that fair and square.
Yeah, and you
Give
just
me
bashed
back.
They're eating the flowers.
They're being sabotaged.
Our gearbox is gone. We've got no gears
Again.
at all. So we're stuck, and I can't take my foot off the brake. We'll roll down the hill.
Come on. We're athletes though, Hannah. It's 140k. We're athletes. 139 to go. What do you do? I had put it here.
I'm so proud of everybody here. I think at some points I didn't even know if we'd get through it.
But we were that stubborn, we were going to make it. We didn't want to stop, because if we'd stopped, we might not have made it first. So we thought we'd just lube her up a little bit before we left. There wasn't much left in the hull, I'll be honest with you. It was very dry in the hull. It has been a good week, girls, with nothing, so it's very dry.
And all for such a worthwhile cause. Even when it got hairy, we knew what the cause was and why we were here, and it was amazing.
We ran out of fuel 4 minutes ago. At the petrol station, we did a free wheel down the bridge, put 1 litre in, the guys weren't going to fill us up, and we literally just got here on that 1 litre of fuel.
Or that?
He's your boss and you can't punch her. to you too.
Oh my God.
Why is everybody else still not here?
Oh no, we are fourth.
We did realise that the water was actually boiling hot, so it's almost like spraying someone with a hot kettle. But they loved it.
That last bit was really, really hard. No electrics, hot wired it, so you're sticking out your arm, you're shouting beep, beep, beep. Everyone thinks you're nutters, they're waving at you, trying to get pictures of you. It's really hard, it's really stressful. It was worth it.
I've seen everybody here just overcome their fears, learn how to fix things, learn how to support each other, to get on in a big group.
It has definitely had some hairy moments with wheels coming off, breakdowns, axles falling out.
And they do feel like sisters, especially after this week, because we've been through the mill. We've had happy times, low times, many other times that we won't want to go into, but we've bonded, and it's the most amazing group of women to be in, and I'm so proud of what we've achieved.
This trip really has been transformational for me, and it will be the actual birth of the next chapter of my life.
And what I think we've seen in terms of true sisterhood is people that just want to support each other for the right reasons.
Being able to talk to women who are doing the same thing as you, having the same problems, come out the other side, that really, really helps. Replaces the old boys club as it used to be known.
I know there are a lot of, everybody is bonkers here, but anyway, I've decided the team Dr. Papa as the craziest team, the Bonkers Award goes to them.
Thank you so much to my two co-drivers. Honestly, we couldn't have done this without you. And we had a long... We could have done it without you though, Paul.
I'll just say briefly, I actually wasn't bonkers, but then I had to join their team, and then I was.
One of the guys I did it with last time, he messaged me 2 days ago, and he said, how's it going? I went, it's unbelievable. He went, Princey says it's a challenge. And that's the most, so I think it's the hardest one they've ever done. They've never done it all women, and they had to create this route for us. So can we just give 3 cheers for Tom and his team? Hip hip! Hip hip!
So, officially, Sisterhood 2025, Charity Goa ends here. Thank you guys, thank you. Thank you for everything.
I lost my husband 3 years ago, and I think I'd hoped that I would find here some sense of purpose. Those of you who've been through deep loss and know that it's not a linear journey, and you have to find a way. So for me, this is part of finding my way back to a purpose.
I've had women come up to me that I haven't even said a word to, and they know my name, and they've given me a big hug and said they're really proud of me. So it's kind of brought me together with a lot of people.
I think he'd be relieved that I survived. I think he'd think we were mad for doing it. But yeah, I think at the end he would be proud.
Let's watch this.
No, that's fine. Sorry, I wasn't going to do that.
These girls have helped me find the person that I was. All I'm used to was 5-star hotels and, having meals in fancy restaurants, working, but really losing the sense of the person that I was, and I didn't realise it. So the highlight for me was finding Jill.
across the world, it's not just India, but everywhere in the world, there are people who need help, and primarily the ones who need the most help are the women and the girls. If we can convince other people to do the same thing as us, then that's what success really is.
I'm knackered, I stink. I need a wee. My boobs are falling out of my bra because she's driving too fast. And I want to do it all again.
It's probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, to be honest. Just the making sure everyone's all right.
Yeah.
Because you take on 54 people's emotions and you kind of feel responsible for that as well. So you kind of park yourself. And now we got to the finish line.
You can breathe.
I can breathe.
It's not about being an independent woman that doesn't need a man. It's about being a strong and brave and courageous woman that trusts herself. And that trust fall with yourself is the best thing that you'll ever do.
Cannot believe there have been no serious incidents and no human was harmed in the making of the Sisterhood rickshaw rally. Although I spoke to Princey and he said the tuk-tuks are absolutely, excuse my French, fucked.
This is the hardest group I've ever worked with. I need a break, come on. I'll go drink now. Thank you.
Let's drive to Chennai.
Yeah, let's go. We're going to start later. We're going back.
It's on Mumbai next, right?
Bluetooth mode. Here.
We're breaking down here.